Good Will Hunting was one of the greatest stories ever told. Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm a screenwriter, and I'm going to break down the story elements here using the famous beat sheet from Save the Cat so you can see why and how it works so well. We start with Will, a janitor who solves unsolvable math problems on hallway chalkboards. He's a genius, pretending not to be one. That's our opening image. The brilliance is there, but he hides behind arrogance. He uses humor to deflect. In the setup, we see his world. We meet his friends, we see the bar fights, he gets arrested, he's stuck in a loop, and he just doesn't care. He shrugs off opportunity because he doesn't think he deserves it. That's the emotional core of the film. The theme gets stated later when Sean tells him, "You're just a kid." He's book smart, but he's emotionally stunted because trauma doesn't make you wise. It shuts you down. The catalyst is clear. He assaults a cop. The guy is brilliant, but he's dangerous. And the court wants to throw him away. But the professor that saw him solve that big math equation cuts a deal. Study math, go to therapy, try something different. The debate is Will, mocking every therapist that he meets. He breaks them until he meets Sean. Sean doesn't flinch. Sean sees through those walls. So does Skylar, the girl that Will starts dating. That's our B story. She becomes the emotional contrast. She's open, she's ready, and he's not. But the break into 2 is when Will starts showing up in therapy, in love, in life. He's still guarded, but something is shifting. We enter fun and games, and not in a lighthearted way, but in the part of the film where Will's patterns get tested. He's still pushing back, still acting out, but we see what's possible if he would just allow himself to change. At the midpoint, the cracks are showing. He finally connects with Sean, falls in love with Skylar. It's the peak, but it's also when he starts to self-destruct, because vulnerability is terrifying when you've never been safe. The bad guys close in, and for this movie, it's not external enemies, it's internal. He lies to Skylar. He avoids job offers. He picks fights. He tries to run from Sean because letting people in means risking pain. All is lost in the emotional low point. Skylar is gone. Sean calls him out, and he's ready to throw it all away. But then we hit the dark night of the soul. Sean tells him it's not your fault over and over again until Will finally breaks and something in him just opens. Break into 3. That's where Will chooses something different. He doesn't tell anyone either. He writes a note. He leaves the job, leaves Boston. The final image is simple. His best friend sees the note. Then Sean reads the note, and Will is driving to California. Not for a happy ending, but for a new start. But for the first time, he's chasing something good. And that's why